Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. And last episode started off great, didn't end so great, then it ended a little bit better. If you recall, we went, found an end city, we raided it, got some good loot, got some elytra, was doing some stuff to clean up some stuff, was stupid, left our shulker box in our inventory, and yeah, one of those guys right there killed us because we were flailing a chicken around and accidentally hit him, and we were out on the bridge, and when he killed us, our sword went over the edge and our shulker box with our elytra went over the edge. So in between episodes I've been doing some scouting out, and we have actually found another end city, and this one also has a ship on the back side of it. So we're going to try to replace those elytra that we lost. And I also, in between episodes, I got a note from one of the Castaways, Conniption Fit. Hold on. Let me hang my head down in shame here. I'll just hang my head down in shame. Because Conniption actually left us a gift in our base, which was a really nice sword. Went and picked the sword up. I was so excited. And I left it in my inventory because I was going to start swinging that bad boy around, killing some stuff. And we got over mining, and I'll show you when we get back to the base where we were mining at. And somehow a zombie snuck up on us and smacked us right into the lava, and I lost everything again. Yeah, that's just horrible. Conniption, buddy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't even get to kill anything with the sword. I got knocked in lava and everything burned up. But we've been doing a lot of mining. We found a lot of diamonds. We spent some time down at the skeleton farm. We've got some tools and armor and stuff replaced back up. So there's the ship. And we're ready to come back to this end city and see if we can get those elytra replaced. And, oh, I forgot about these guys. Oh, I think one of the shulkers just shot the other. Oh no. And I forgot to put the potion of slow falling in my inventory. I started to say, I think one of those shulkers shot the other shulker. Alright, let's grab a couple of those bad boys out. Make sure I don't have anything in my inventory that shouldn't be in my inventory. And somehow I got shot inside the building. Alright, let's get that inner chest back. Oh, because I knocked a hole in the wall. Get that inner chest back so we don't leave that here. Let's head back down. Kill these two guys at the entrance. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Please tell me I didn't look at an Enderman. How did I didn't look at you. I wasn't even looking at you. Go away. Did I look at him? Yeah, get wrecked. Get wrecked, you goofy Enderman. We'll take that Ender Pearl, though. We do need some more of those. Ah, shulker shell. I'm glad that happened, because I would have never saw that shell. And it probably would have despawned before I got back down here. So we're going to start working our way up this tower. You guys saw me do this last episode. Yeah, I don't think you really want to watch me raid another end city. I'll keep recording in case something cool happens or something horrible happens. And if it does, I'll let you guys check it out. Maybe. Maybe I'll let you check it out. Last episode was kind of embarrassing. That was a rookie, complete noob mistake. The reason you have shulker shell boxes or shulker boxes is to put stuff in them so you have more room in your ender chest so you can put more stuff in your ender chest. Why I left that in my inventory, I'll never know. And one of the other guys on the server, Krieg, said, yeah, when I was watching your video, when you went to leave the city, you picked everything up and you didn't put them in the end chest. I thought I had put both of my shulker boxes in my end chest before I broke my end chest. I went back and watched the video, and he was absolutely correct. And it made me cringe when I noticed it. But he noticed I had picked up my shulker boxes, then picked up my end chest without actually putting them in there. And he was like, dude, I was like screaming at my phone. And I'm like, yeah, I see what he meant now. It was... just hang my head down in shame. I need a third-person camera so you can see me actually hanging my head down in shame. But so let me raid this city, and we'll get back to the base, and I'll show you some of the stuff I've been working on. All right, we cleaned that end city out. I don't think we got all of the shulkers, but we got most of them. But we got our elytra, we got another dragon head, and there was not really any good loot in those chests. There was a lot of iron and gold and some beetroot seeds and a couple pieces of iron armor. Even in the ship, there wasn't any diamonds or diamond tools or whatever. But we have found a return gateway, and I'm kind of scared to use this thing, honestly, because with the way the other gateways were acting up, I'm not sure if these things are working right or not, but I'm going to try it anyway. But we've taken down the coordinates for this gateway because, oh, I made an Enderman mad. I wrote the coordinates down for this because I believe you can still kill the wither automatically by using these gateways. There's another one not far from these coordinates, so we could actually use that one or this one. You have to kill the actual void part of this with a dispenser and a water bucket. Once you kill that, then you set it up a certain way, you put the wither in there, he gets stuck in the bedrock, and he just suffocates and dies automatically. It takes about 2.5 minutes, but you don't have to fight him. I'm going to verify if that still works before I do it, but we're not going to do that this episode. I'm actually going to have to get back to the base. I don't have to get back to the base, but I'm actually going to have to pull my ender chest out and get some ender pearls. Or get one ender pearl, rather, because I've got to get back through here. And let's double check. No shulker boxes in our inventory. No shulker boxes in our inventory. Let me throw those few little shulker... No. Let me throw those few little shulker shells in there. Throw my chorus flowers in there because last time apparently those were also in the box. Alright, I don't think we have anything in our inventory. Wait. Just for good measure. Anything else? Anything else? Let's take half our food. We don't really need empty bottles. I really don't want to lose anything if you guys can't tell. It was hard getting this stuff back, and then plus the sword that was a gift, I fell in lava and lost. I'm just not on a good winning streak when it comes to Minecraft right now. Alright, let's see what happens. I should go back to the spawn in. That made me nervous. Oh, that made me nervous. Stuff did not render in quick enough, and I thought I was going to fall through the void. But that seems to be working for now. But we're going to get out of the end. The end seems to be very buggy. But I'll show you guys right quick what I did over here. If you remember when we were testing the portals going through and back through, we spawned in underneath the gateway. I keep saying portals, but these are called gateways. And it seems like right now, and I've done some checking, and people will agree with me that normally when you would go through gateways, it would spawn you out a few blocks around it. That's what we all think anyway. There's no way to really verify that. But now when you go through, you spawn directly beneath the gateway. So I built this portal here. I built this pad here underneath the gateway. Tested it about 6 times maybe. It worked every time. But for anybody else on the server, use at your own risk. I cannot guarantee that that thing is 100% safe. I tell you, oh no, I looked at him. Oh no, I looked at him. Earlier, when I had went through the gateway the first time to go look for another city, another end city, I was walking along that pathway that we made. I was just walking along, and I heard the portal sound, not the gateway, but the portal sound. Like when you go through a portal, how it makes that sound. Just randomly in the middle of nowhere, that sound popped up, and I'm like, oh boy, the end is really bugged. And we should go back, yep, to here. So we're going to get back to the base. Hopefully, nothing happens before we get there. And I'll show you guys, well, I haven't really been working on anything, but show you guys what I have done with the mining. And I'll let you know about some of the plans we have. So stick around, we'll be back when I get back over there. Well, we made it back to the base with no incidents, no deaths, and you can see I'm decked out in my diamond armor now, so when we go into the end, pretty well protected. And I'm going to show you guys where I died right after I got my brand new sword. It was just, I hated that. I didn't even get to use the thing. So we were right over here, and we were closing off this lava because I did not want to fall in this lava. And before we had dug out this little shaft here, I was up here and I was placing down these blocks, and apparently a zombie spawned up on one of these little shelves or something and come down. I mean, there's a couple places up there, and I think he came down the water and he hit me. And when he hit me, he knocked me off into the lava, and obviously I couldn't get back out quick enough. I didn't have any armor on at the time, and I just immediately died and lost everything I had on me, which was a pickaxe, that sword, and a shovel I had just got through making again. But I wanted to show you guys a few things that I've found, a few little weird things that I've found while I've been mining down here. This right here I've seen a couple of times. It looks like it acts like a full block of water. It acts like a water source. I don't know if you can actually pick it up with a bucket or not, but it's only like 1/8 of the block, maybe 1/16 of a block. So that's pretty weird, but it acts like a full block of water. I'm going to try to pick that up. You can see where, as it runs out, it's supposed to go in, that pattern, but for some reason here it just stopped. So got those two weird things. I'm gonna go show you a couple more with some water and some lava. These are really weird too. They're just glitches or bugs or whatever you want to call them, but they're kind of neat in some ways. This one here, so obviously, hey dude, obviously when water meets lava, flowing water meets flowing lava, it's supposed to turn into cobblestone, but yeah, no cobblestone there. Let's see if I can get up here without getting in the lava and dying. So there's no cobblestone forming there, and that's just weird. Let's get back down. I'll go show you this last one. This last one is really weird and cool at the same time, I think. I want to say it was down this very last shaft, and you can see down through here I'm leaving some of the redstone. I'm taking most of the coal. The redstone that I run into, I'm taking in, of course, all the diamonds, and I'll show you all the ores I've got stashed back here in just a minute. Let's see. Yeah, I want to say it was down this very last one. I'm going to pick up these resources while I'm here because one of the main reasons we are doing all of this mining, of course, to get resources ourselves, but we're building resources up. We're myself, Mystic Dragon, Phoenix Maid, and Krieg, we're all going to work on a community project together. We've decided we're going to do a castle style build. We've got a spot picked out, and we're gathering up resources for it now. We're going to need a lot of stone bricks, cracked stone bricks, maybe some smooth stone. So I'm working on resources now, but this is what I wanted to show you guys. So this is a water source flowing. I want to say this is a water source flowing directly onto a lava source, and no obsidian, which is kind of weird. And I'm sure if I updated that, it would probably turn it into obsidian. As soon as you update these blocks, they either, like on the short one over there, goes away, or on these full water sources, they seem to update and turn into what they're supposed to be, and that would spread out on that lava. But I'm going to leave that for now because I really like the way that's cool. I don't think you could replicate that. You can maybe glitch it and make it replicate, but I'm not sure. But we're going to run back and I'll show you all the ores I've got stocked up. And I mean, I guess you guys noticed I've been clearing out a lot. We'll be doing a lot of shaft mining. We've went down through here. We've got to there. We've cleared out a lot of just this area, and around these ravines and around all these lava sources that you see, I'm finding a lot of diamonds. I mean, a lot of diamonds, and I'll show you that here in just a second. But I wanted to show you how far down I've went so far. Of course, we'll come in here and we'll, you know, do our normal go over to mine, go over to mine. We'll do all that down through here as we continue on. We've almost got 3 double chests full of stone stockpiled. We've got a couple rows of smooth stone. We got to start working on some stone bricks and different things. So that's how far we've got. We're out to negative 1564 now. That's several hundred blocks already. And this is just standard mining. I'm not going to say it's the easiest way to find diamonds. It is a good way to find diamonds. It is a quick way to find diamonds. It seems like I've heard somewhere that every chunk is 16 by 16 by 16 blocks. It seems like every chunk should have a diamond ore spawn in it, or a cluster of diamond ore spawn in it. I don't think that's a true statement. I don't think I find them in every chunk. But we have found a good bit. Let's get back over here. So we've got that double chest, that double chest, that double chest. So we actually have over 3 double chests now. We're going to fill all these up with stone and stone bricks. We're working on getting our granite, diorite, and andesite. We're going to put all that in the smelter. Now that we know that they can be smelted up, smelt it into smooth stone when we get it. We're getting gravel and dirt here in good portions, but here's all of our ores that we've got. We've got over a stack and a half of diamond ore already. When we hit that with the Fortune 3, I fully expect to get 4 stacks of diamonds out of it. And as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that now. We'll go ahead and grab our Fortune 3. Let's lay these bad boys out. This ought to be interesting. So, no diamonds in our inventory. Let me get these laid out. We'll come back and I'll knock them down with that Fortune 3. Okay, we've got our Fortune 3 in hand, and just look at this diamond ore. This is crazy. I normally don't stockpile it like this. I normally just do it as I go with my Fortune 3, but I decided this time I wanted to stockpile it because I wanted to see just how many diamonds you can get. So we had a stack plus 37, I think it was. I'll go back and look. So we're going to see how much we get out of basically a stack and a half of ore with a Fortune 3. So let's do this. Oh, and I forgot you get XP. We'll check and see how much XP we get. We were not quite halfway on 17. We're almost to a stack. There's a stack. What did I say? Fully expect to get 4 stacks? That may be pushing it a little bit. 3 stacks? 3.5 stacks? What do you guys think we're going to get? I said 4 stacks. I fully expected to get 4 stacks out of this with a Fortune 3, but we'll see. We've already went to level 23 on our XP. That's pretty good. And there we go. Did we leave any laying on the ground? Alright, time for the moment of truth. 3.5 stacks. Not quite 3.5 stacks. Pretty doggone good. We'll go throw those in the inner chest with the rest of our diamonds, because we don't want to keep them in our inventory because we're prone to dying a lot here lately. You know, up until that trip into the end the other day, up until then, I had only died once. The whole time I've been on this server, I had only died that first day getting to the spot where we were going to build. I forgot how I died, but I died. I had to go back to spawn. I finally worked my way back, and I didn't die again until we went into the end. So I was pretty proud of that fact. And I thought, well, once we get through this end trip, we won't have to worry about dying again. And then we come back and immediately fall in the lava. So that gives us almost 4 stacks of diamonds. We are rolling in the diamonds. Put our Fortune 3 back. That may be the most diamonds I've ever had on a server. Just saved back. I mean, I've used some too. I've made up several pickaxes, a couple of swords to combine, several shovels, an axe. We threw our axe in here. Yep, our axe is in there. We've got our diamond armor on now, so I've kind of figured out something. I can't prove it. I could prove it if I wanted to take the time to do it, but normally I like to go and find extreme hills and mine under the extreme hills. It seems like you find more diamonds. Of course, you find emeralds there too, but it seems like resources are more plentiful under extreme hill biomes. And then when you find big places with lava underneath it, you find a lot of diamonds around lava for some reason. I'm not sure why that is, but we've done very well here. So I'm going to run over right quick and show you where we're going to be working on the castle. So stick around. All right, guys, we're going to go over and show you where we're going to do the project, the castle project for the realm. But while I was over there, SunfireSG popped up into the game chat, and they have a new challenge that they put on the realm for us. We're going to go over and give it a try. We're going to meet up with him now. And we're trying voice chat for the first time. We're going to see how that works. So, still not sure if I'm supposed to record inside the actual Nether Hub, if there's any spoilers I'm going to show. So, not sure about that. Now, oh, there he is. Hello.
Hello.
Snuck up on me. So, I'm kind of trying to look at the ground so I don't give away anything inside the Nether Hub that is going to get finished soon.
Yeah, I've not actually heard too much about what's going on in here, so I'm quite interested. To those watching my episode, we are in the Craftaway community realm for this particular Craftaway episode. I'm here with Falcon, one of the members of our community realm, and I may have created hell on earth, and Falcon has quite nicely agreed to test it.
I have agreed to test it. I have no idea what I'm getting into. I've heard stuff, and so far, I'm terrified.
So just be careful around here. There are some pretty big drops, and there's guests. Dolly, do you want to take care of that? We're off to a good start. Just head for the portal, man. Whoop.
Really?
No. Save your arrows. Trust me.
Oh, I've got infinity. I've got infinity on this.
Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah, you should be fine then. So yeah, pop through here. This is the sort of starter room. You probably want to crouch to get through here. This is the little starter house for the safe zone, I should say, for this. So you want to set your spawn straight off the bat.
A safe zone.
Yes. You'll definitely want to set your spawn. Any items you don't want to take in there, pop them in the chests. And then have a read of the lovely little book here on the lectern.
You will need 2 emeralds, a town bell, potion of regen, in crystal, iron axes, crossbows. That is to start the challenge.
That's to start the challenge. It has been started for you here because we were testing things out and making sure it all worked. So you don't have to bring those this time. But to anybody watching who's part of the Craftaway community realm, or anybody that does end up wanting to join the community realm, these are the items that you'll need to reset the tower and get all the lovely loot again for yourselves. So if you step out here, have a look around.
Wait, what does this say? Do you have a hankering for death and destruction? What are you guys getting me into?
I did say it's going to be a challenge. We have got a little bit of a cow spawner here, so you can get some food and stuff if you need it. We've got this is the ritual altar. This is where you place those items. So you can open up the ritual pit here and place those items in the correct order. I don't know if you actually saw when you came in. There is a flying is not helpful at the moment. There is a little window here that shows you the correct order of the items.
Okay.
And then once you've placed them in there, you hit the button and it's ready to go. And then, yeah, this is the challenge tower, which has been beefed up somewhat since the first test run. So you are basically the next crash test dummy for this. It's going to be a challenge.
Okay, so basically it's just me against who knows
a ton of mobs, and there are some very good rewards in there. especially if you get to the very, very top of the tower.
Is the spider and the skeletons part of it?
No, they are not. They have spawned outside of that. Feel free to murderize those if you please.
The way it's sounding, I don't need any extra enemies to...
No, you definitely don't, mate. You definitely don't.
Okay, so... Holy mackerel. So, are we going to
he's after you now.
3, 2, 1, go?
Yeah.
Run in and...
3, 2, 1, go, my friend.
Okay, so we're going to take on this challenge. We're going to help test this out. I see the very...
I should mention Bully is here too. He's not talking at the moment. He's quite busy, but he's agreed to sort of be in here as well as a sort of second adjudicator, and also he did help with a lot of this, especially the commands and stuff like that. He's the command wizard. I am merely the humble builder.
Okay, so
I'm the best humble builder.
Here we, to quote a famous movie line, and here we go. Now, oh no, right off the bat at Evoker. I do not like these Evokers. Come here. Alright. Why is this Ravager not? Here's Johnny. These are the Here's Johnny guys with the axes. That's what I call them. I don't know what they're actually called.
Funnily enough, before the reset, these were all name tagged with Here's Johnny as their name. So
the Ravagers are...
They seem a little easy to take on with the knockback. I never got a chance to take them on in Java with the knockback, so that's actually quite useful to know.
Yep. Free the Iron Golem. I'm gonna start a protest.
You can actually free the Iron Golem. That is, you know, we say we can't break blocks, but you can break blocks. If you wanted to come in here and immediately release the Iron Golem to help you, you can do it. I should probably mention that before you kill most of the enemies down here. But lesson learned. There we go.
Proto Pillager Tower.
I wanted it to be a challenge, man. Those Pillager Towers are just not too hard at all. So that wasn't too bad, really. And you've got to remember that each floor you've got that opportunity to heal. And yeah, obviously there's chests on each floor as well, which should give some interesting and helpful items. You can always go back and put those in a chest if you don't want to take them with you as you go up the tower.
Can you leave them in these chests and then come back again?
Or you can do that, yeah.
Oh man.
I'm gonna get this one. You're doing a pretty good job. Like, it's a challenge, but you're handling it really well.
I thought you were an enemy.
You're handling it very, very well.
I was just blowing on you.
Ooh. I wanted to make this a worthwhile venture. It's going to be hard as nails, but it is definitely a worthwhile venture. Well, that's the other thing. I wanted to make sure there was plenty of those around to kind of help you out as well.
Why am I sweating? I'm physically sweating right now. I don't really want to go up. Oh, man. Oh, no, that's not fair. Wither skeletons. Oh, run. See them fighting. Oh! Oof. I almost had it in my hand.
I know, I saw. But the good news is that there is not much more to go on this one.
I'm glad you told me to set my spawn here. That would have been a good trick.
There's not much further to go.
Now how much of my stuff is down here? Probably all of it. They blasted me.
And the good news is it's always those safe rooms as well, which are, you know...
All your stuff is still up top.
Yeah,
yes, it is.
There was a good bit down here. What is... Ah! I didn't see the guy on the balcony earlier.
There's one in the tower over here as well, I think. Oh, no, you got him.
Yeah, I got the one in the tower. So there's a guy that's falling down from one of the floors. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's going to be hard. That first death, once you have that first death, getting your stuff back.
Yes. But that's kind of why I wanted to have it that difficult and to have those floors is you might have to basically, this is where you potentially could break a block if you had an idea of where your stuff was, to break a block and have it drop down to you. Because when we reset the tower, it resets all the blocks as well.
This guy on the balcony is, every time he gets that first hit on me, that weakens me. All right. And let's see, get carrots. And I had potions of instant health on me, and I forgot to use them.
Oh, they are.
I was in
They're tracking
mode.
you.
I was in panic mode.
Yeah, you got this. You got this. They seem to be fighting each other a little bit now. Yep, no, you're down to the last two. You got this. You got this.
They're fighting each other now. Really?
Oh, no! It would have been the last hit. I swear you were close. Well, good. I wanted at least one death out of this as a okay. Yes, it's a challenge.
Oh, it's
if I
definitely a
got
challenge.
someone with diamond armor to die once, then it's a challenge.
Not just diamond.
And I think
it's enchanted diamond armor. I've got a little bit.
Well, that's what I mean. Like most of these pillager towers, you're finding them when you're in late game, and that's kind of makes them redundant at that point. Like it's not a worthwhile venture. Whereas with this, with the amount of loot that's in here, yeah, you got it. You did it. Congratulations. Collect all your stuff off the ground, and then have a look at what you won.
I need to go have a nerve pill now. Why? Dude, that is some sweet loot.
Yes.
Do I get to keep?
You have basically got yourself a guaranteed Never Star. Granted, you've got to fight the Wither, but that's not my problem. That's your problem.
Do I get to keep the loot, even though we were just testing?
Absolutely. Yeah, no. You did the test. This is what we wanted. So you are the first victor of this challenge tower. You get to keep all of the loot that you find in these chests. You get to take the shulkers too.
Sweet.
That's your prize. You've finished the challenge. You are the first winner of the Pillager Tower challenge. So basically, anything you find here, you can take. You could take the glowstone. You can take the anvils. You've basically finished that now, so you can take those. And then when we reset the tower, it will reset the whole thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, tell me, it's the post-match interview now. Yeah, you did the thing. You did the sports. What do we got here? Did you enjoy it? Was it good?
I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of intense. I'm more of a gatherer, adventurer type player. Not a lot of PvP in my history of Minecraft. I do things like take on Pillager Towers and raid some caves to find zombie spawners, skeleton spawners, but that's about the limits of my combat skills. My shirt, I'm gonna have to go change my shirt here. I'm drenched in sweat. I was nervous. First of all, I was nervous because I know there's people out there that watch your videos that are gonna go, "Who is this guy and what is he doing in your video?" But I'm here,
right.
And so
well, like I said, you're part of the Craftaway community realm, and
right.
you've already sort of made your aspirations clear that you want to join Craftaway at some point, potentially for season 2, and
awesome.
it's always nice to meet new people and get to know the community, man. Like that's what Minecraft's all about at the end of the day, is the community.
I didn't know what to expect going in, and then when we got into around the outside of the tower, I thought, well, this is going to be a little easy. The Ravagers were easier than I expected, and then when we got to the first floor, not too bad. Took care of them. I have a decent sword with some knockback and some looting 3. Fire. What is I got on my sword here? Fire aspect 2. That's what I'm talking about. Fire aspect gives it that extra damage, and I thought, well, I'll be okay. Second floor, a little more intense. Third floor, I didn't think I was going to make it past the third floor there. And then, of course, when we got up to the top, that was crazy. That was crazy. The witch is definitely the wither.
Yes.
I was not expecting the wither skeleton. That was the big surprise. The wither skeleton. I didn't think about bringing milk because you tricked us on that one because we're in the overworld. We're not in the nether, and wither skeletons normally don't show up in the overworld. But, hey, I got to give it to you. That was fun. Definitely, I'm about playing Minecraft, differently from just, building and doing different things. I like to get out and explore and, show cool landscapes and things. So, yeah, this is definitely cool.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. And thank you for taking part in the challenge and giving us that feedback. Congratulations again on passing the challenge.
Yeah, no
enjoy
worries.
your loot.
No worries.
And I will be putting a link to Falcon's YouTube channel below. Definitely check out his perspective of the fight when it comes out as well. Obviously, there's going to be a link to Bully Baits, which is always in there. You should definitely check out Bully Bait as well. But yeah, thank you very much for joining in the challenge. And if anybody on the Craftaway community realm wants to do this as well, then obviously grab the ingredients that you need from here and bring them, reset the tower.
Don't do it. It's rough. It's rough.
It's easy.
It's rough.
You said that combat's not your thing, and yet you still survived. Look at that.
It's over. It's been over for a good 5 minutes now, and I'm still sweating. Okay, so that was an absolute blast. I was kind of the test subject on the first run after they got that tower completed, and that was actually fun. So you guys get out there and try it when you get a chance. Everybody else on the realm, it is fun. Just go prepared and you'll be fine. And don't do like me if you're recording it. When we were setting that up, I looked over and I saw the chat audio was peaking a little high, and as we were talking and it was getting set up, I went over and turned the volume down. But what I actually done was turn the volume down on my mic and not the chat volume. And as you noticed, you couldn't hardly hear me. I've been tweaking that a little bit, trying to get it to where you could hear me better, but it's all one audio track, so there's really no way to do that. I do apologize for that, but hey, at least you can hear Sunfire loud and clear. But anyway, we're going to end the video here. This one's ran a little long. I wasn't going to go this long in this video. It was actually going to be a little bit of a shorter one, but trying to squeeze everything in with the tower run just made it run long. So hope you guys enjoyed that. We're going to come back next episode, and I'm going to kind of show you guys what I've been doing down here. Kind of started decorating a little bit. We're going to start stockpiling some resources. All this above our heads, I have a plan that we're going to discuss. It's going to be epic and major, and it's going to take us probably months to do. But next episode, I think we're going to go back into the end, go ahead and find that gateway. I've got the coordinates wrote down. See if we can actually kill that wither and get our first beacon, because we're going to need a beacon coming up because we're going to do a lot of digging. I'm also going to get over to show you where we're going to do the community project, where we're going to build the castle at in the mountains over there. I want you guys to see that place before we start, so as we go through you can get a progression, but then one day I can go back and show you this is where we started from and this is where we're at, because I think it's going to be a really cool project. Mystic Dragon's going to kind of be the project lead on it. We've been just gathering up materials. All these chests you can see there over my left shoulder to the right of your screen, all those are resources that I'm gathering for the build. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We're going to get over here. I made me a little background. Eventually we're going to make a little room that we're going to open our videos in and close our videos in, because we're going to decorate it so when we do this, it makes it a little cooler. Just standing out in the open doing our little close dance that we started last episode, because we really enjoy doing this. I like this. The music, I can hear the music now, and it's just fun. It's just a fun little thing to do. The cat's like, what is this guy doing over here? And the dog, he said, yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, we have a dog now. Come on, doggy, kitty, dance, dance. They're like, what is wrong with this guy? What is wrong with this guy? But it is fun. So, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Hope you enjoyed the tower run. That was fun. We got a lot of good loot out of it. You other misfits out there on the realm, that's what I've nicknamed our little ragtag group here, the misfits. No offense intended. Hopefully these guys don't mind that. If they do mind, I won't call us the Misfits anymore. But yeah, we'll see you guys next episode. We'll get more into some of our plans, and hopefully by then the tree farm is going to be finished. But let's just finish just like we like to. See you guys next episode.